Hi, hello, shikamo, ni hao, namaste, assalamu alaikum, everybody. Okay, so today's video is about profit and loss. Who likes to do business? Do any of you, are you interested in business? I think we all are businessmen in one way or the other because we're trading something for the other all the time. You're deciding, I'm gonna give this away for this instead, I'm gonna give this away for this instead. Okay, I shouldn't bring philosophy into all this, but okay. So today's topic is profit and loss. Okay, what's wrong with my pen? Sorry, guys. Let me get another pen and let's begin. So today we are going to be talking about profit and loss. What is profit and what is loss? As the word shows, profit is whereby you gain something. So profit is gain. And loss is when you lose something. Not anything, but money. Okay? So profit is when you gain money, and loss is when you lose money. Okay? So why did I say this is related to business? When you have a business, you're selling stuff, right? But you don't sell stuff at the same price you buy it. So for example, there's a shopkeeper, okay? Mr. X, okay? He's a shopkeeper. He'll go to his supplier, okay? His supplier, Miss Y. Okay, so he'll go to his supplier, Miss Y. He's gonna buy, let's say, a book. Okay, he's gonna buy the book. He'll take it and then he'll sell it to his consumer, that is you, okay, for a bigger price. And when you deduct the bigger price minus the smaller price from which, okay, so he bought it for, let's say, 3,000, and he's going to sell it to you for 5,000, okay? So what he gained something, right? He didn't sell it for the same price. He didn't sell it for 3,000. He sold it for 5,000. So how much did he gain? What was his profit? To get the profit, you're going to take the selling price, that is 5,000, minus the buying price, that is 3,000, to get 2,000. So his profit was 2,000. He gained 2,000, okay? But sometimes, businessmen don't always make the right choices, okay? For example, the same man, Mr. X, okay? Mr. X, okay, bought a book from Miss Y. Okay, he bought a book from Miss Y for 3,000. But suddenly, the market is full of books, okay? So the price of books decreases. So he's forced to sell it for 2,000. He sells it to you for 2,000. So instead of selling the book at a higher price, he'll be selling it at a lower price. 2,000 is less than 3,000, isn't it? So that means that he's at a loss, because instead of gaining money, he sold it for less money. And you know how to understand this? When you use more than you spend, when you use more than you get, that's a loss. But when you get more than you use, then that's a profit. Okay, now here he got it for 3,000, but he sold it for 2,000. So that means this number is bigger. So now you have 3,000, the cost price, minus 2,000, which is the selling price, and now you get 1,000. Okay, so that is his loss. Instead of gaining it, he lost it. He sold it for less than what he bought it for. I hope you guys have an idea now of what profit is and what is loss. So just to summarize it, okay, before I summarize it, let's look at some questions regarding profit and loss, and then we can go to the summary, because I like providing summaries, so you have something to just look at as bulletins or a checklist for you to look at while doing your exams. They're really helpful. I think that's a good strategy to pass in exams. You should have a summary book so you don't forget important items. Okay, anyways, let's just go to our first question, which is about a car. Okay, so this man here, okay, let's say John, okay, bought a car for 70 million shillings. Okay, if you're not from Africa, you don't know what shillings are. Tanzanian shillings are currency, okay, of East African countries like Tanzania. Okay, and if you're from Tanzania, well, then you know this already. Okay, so now you know that John bought a car for 70 million T shillings. And then he used it for 3 years. And then John sold the car for 35.5 million. That is 35,500,000 T shillings. Okay. First, determine if it's profit or loss. Calculate profit or loss, whatever it is. Okay. So now we know that John bought the car for 70 million T shillings. So what is the cost price of the car? So the cost price is gonna be 70 million T shillings. Okay. And he sold it for 35.5 million T shillings. So the selling price is 35,500,000 T shillings. So this was the selling price and this is the cost price. Which one is greater? The selling price, right? So whenever the selling price is greater than the cost price, then it's a whenever the selling price is greater than the cost price, it's a profit. But when cost price is greater than selling price, then it's a loss. Now let's go back to the question. Which one is greater? Is the cost price greater or the selling price? 70 or 35.5? The cost price is greater, right? So which one of the two will you use? Cost price. The cost price is greater than the selling price. So it's a loss. So the answer for number 1 is loss. Mr. John is at a loss while selling the car, okay? Then, now we have to calculate the loss. Okay, we know it's a loss, but now we have to calculate the loss. To do that, okay, you take the bigger number minus the smaller number. So which one is the bigger number? The cost price. Loss is equal to the cost price minus the selling price. What is the cost price? 70 million T shillings minus the selling price, which is 35,500,000 T shillings. This will be equal to your loss. Let's calculate. So it's gonna still be in T shillings. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 5, 4, 34,500,000 T shillings. That's your loss. Okay, your loss is equal to 34.5 million T shillings. Now, hopefully you've understood the concept already, and let's summarize before we end the video. Okay. If you guys enjoyed the video, please give the video a thumbs up. If you still need help, be sure to email me at funlearn@gmail.com for private tuition. And let's look at our summary before we go. So to summarize, okay, the topic of profit and loss. Okay, I'm really messy. I shouldn't have been a YouTuber, right? But anyways, profit and loss. So to determine, for it to be a profit, the selling price should be greater than the cost price. You should get more than you used. For it to be a loss, the cost price should be greater than the selling price. To calculate it, to calculate profit, take the bigger one, that is profit is equal to selling price minus cost price, and loss is equal to cost price minus selling price. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure to give the video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. You know, you should always share knowledge, and have a good day, guys. Hope you all are doing well. Bye bye.